Donald Trump convicted on all 34 counts at his hush money criminal trial in New York City. Trump becoming the first former president of the United States convicted of a crime. Jurors deliberated for about 9 hours over the last 2 days before delivering their verdict. Trump sat stone-faced, stoic, looking down as the verdict was read in court, looking exasperated as he heard the jurors affirm the verdict. Guilty, 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 34 times. Trump glared as he left the courtroom. He shook hands with the only family member he had there today, his son Eric Trump. Then he went into the hallway and railed against the decision. He called it a disgrace. Trump will be sentenced on July 11th. He remains free on his own recognizance till then, but this charge carries a maximum punishment of up to 4 years in prison. It's certainly possible, though, that Trump could face some other punishment. He could be subject to probation or a fine. Jurors reached their decision after about 9 hours of deliberations. They were in a room off of the courtroom. They returned several times with notes asking to hear key testimony from the first prosecution witness, National Enquirer publisher David Pecker. Pecker testified at the trial about a month ago. He talked about how he was pledged to be the eyes and ears of Donald Trump's presidential campaign, looking out for negative stories and then suppressing them by buying them, by alerting Michael Cohen, the former president's lawyer, to their existence. Now, jurors had to grapple with some restrictions on what they could do with the evidence in this case. Because Michael Cohen, under the law, was considered an accomplice, he was the one that ultimately paid porn actor Stormy Daniels, they could not convict Trump on his word alone. So it's certainly possible that they looked to Pecker's testimony and relied on that as a form of corroboration. Pecker, prosecutors said, had nothing to gain by testifying against Trump. In fact, Pecker still considers Trump a mentor and a friend.